one of two pilot dial builds finished last night, and in this same style dial to show off. So this one we did in blue. So custom laser etched dial, and then I went back through. Actually, the wife did, and we painted it. Actually, in all the laser etched out parts. So around the perimeter, your numbers in the center, your numbers on the outside, or on this outer layer here, and then wet sanded it, and then backside lumed it. Now this paint will show up with this UV light, but it's not lume paint. So it's do they make lume paint? If they do, I don't know. They make it in blue, but so you can actually see them where we painted. It's a neon mix with the in there, but you'll actually be able to see what the lume is versus what's been painted. It just reflects in that UV. So a little deceptive there. That's why I preface that. It's like, oh, it looks really cool when you hit it with UV light. So it's in a brushed case. We've got a tall coin bezel with a blue Scandi insert, which has your minute markers all the way around, as well as your hour referencing at every 5-minute increment. So just a nice little continuation from the dial. Engineered band on this one. Just has the little BVW logo on there. Did the star crown on here. Low profile exhibition case back. I did a gilded rotor in there and a stainless steel movement holder to give a little bit of pop back there. Granted, other things back there are gilded. You can see other stuff in there that is, so it goes with it nicely. But that's the build, man. So as with every build I reference, it comes with a bezel that can turn left and turn right. I just put it on there a little bit tighter than how these donor watches come stock. With a little bit of dental floss wrapped around there before I snap it on, just to give it a little bit of extra tension to work against, make what it's connected to a little bit thicker. Automatic mechanical, so you can wind it, you can wear it, you can put it in a watch winder, but if it's dead or you're not going to be very active, make sure you wind it just a little bit before you put it on. And how you do that is you back the crown off the threads until you hear it and feel it clicking. At that point you can wind, and a wind is a turn away from you. Turning it back towards you doesn't do anything, but it's a lot easier to keep your finger spacing going back and forth winding. If you do this for 4 or 5 seconds before you put it on, even if you're not very active, you will keep time throughout the day because it's going to be mixed with your movement. If you do it for something closer to 20 seconds, you're going to max out your 31 plus hour power reserve, which is what I do to make sure your watch is working, as I'm not wearing these around. Just make sure they're keeping time the next day. So the hands are good, the movement's good. When you're good winding it, you can't overwind it, you can wind it all day. Once you're good with that, pull it to the one and only click, and you can now set your time. Not a hacking movement, so it's going to keep going around. Okay, Google, what time is it? Okay, Google, what time is it?
11:12 a.m.
11:12 a.m. Somewhere right there. Push it right back over, and then thread it down. That's the build. Ta-da. Thought it came out pretty freaking awesome. As with every build, come with matching beads, entirely up to you whether you wear them or not. And since I was doing so many of these dials, I went ahead and had a custom box made for it to match that dial. So with this build, you're going to get watch cleaner. This is good on all glass and metal parts. This watch as a whole. And some fine scratch remover. This is Novus 2 from Amazon, just repackaged. This is an acrylic glass. You can scratch it if you do. Put a tiny bit on it. Buff it out with your included microfiber. Going against the scratch, filling the scratch, and polishing off that scratch. So that's the build. Joe, thank you so much, man. This is one that he won. So congrats, man. I appreciate you a ton, dude. So if you want me to build you something custom and unique, reach out and I'll see what I can do. And if you want to continue to see videos like this, like and subscribe as I put them up all the time. Sorry, I'm getting pelted with messages right now, so I'm half reading messages and half talking. So until next time, guys, thanks for your time.